If your business runs on Microsoft 365 Business Standard, here is something worth 3 minutes of your time. Standard and Business Premium give you exactly the same Word, Excel, Outlook, and Teams. Same email, same OneDrive. So why does Premium cost more? Because everything you are not seeing is the difference. Stick with us for the next few minutes, and by the end, you'll know exactly what that difference costs in Rand, and more importantly, what it actually buys you. First, let's start with the honest part, because we're not going to pretend there's some hidden catch here. If we compare the two plans on productivity alone, they are the same. You get the desktop Office apps on up to 5 devices per person, a terabyte of cloud storage for each user, and Teams for your meetings and chat. This is exactly why so many South African businesses picked Standard and never looked back. On the surface, there was no reason to. Where Premium pulls ahead is in 4 layers that Standard simply doesn't have at all. 1. Identity protection. Conditional access and multi-factor authentication that's actually enforced properly. So a stolen password on its own gets an attacker nowhere. 2. Device management with Intune. Every laptop and phone that touches your data is enrolled, encrypted, and controlled. And if one of those devices goes missing, we can wipe it remotely before it becomes a problem. 3. Threat protection with Microsoft Defender. Watching endpoints and email for ransomware and phishing, including checking links at the moment someone clicks them. 4. Information protection. Sensitivity labels and data loss prevention that stop confidential files leaving the business, even by accident. Now let's talk numbers, and we'll use 17 Rand to the dollar, which is roughly where Microsoft's current list pricing sits. Standard comes in at $14 per user per month, so call it 238 Rand. Premium sits at $22, which works out to 374 Rand. The gap is 136 Rand per user per month. Here is the part people tend to miss. If you tried to buy just 2 of those 4 components separately, Defender and Intune on their own, that alone costs around $11, so about 187 Rand. Which means the upgrade to Premium costs you less than a fraction of what it actually contains. So if we scale that up for a 25-person business, the full upgrade comes to 3,400 Rand a month, which works out to about 40,800 Rand for the year. One ransomware incident, one crypto-locked server, 1 week of downtime costs multiples of that. And that's before we even get into what the information regulator has to say about it. And that conversation is exactly where we are going next. If you want to know exactly where your licenses stand, we will do a free license and security review. The link is below. In the next video, we take this from IT into law, what POPIA actually requires of your business, and why Premium is the shortest route. We are IPT. Grow your business through the power of technology. Subscribe for more insights, and we'll see you next week.